Welcome. Today is Wednesday, October. I had to think on this one for a second. I think it's the 8th. Yeah, the 8th. It's been a full couple of weeks and it's time for Q&A. And today is going to be a deep dive. You are going to want to soak this up. You might want to listen twice. You might want to take some notes. Save this one. It's going to be that good. It's two questions, but they're kind of lengthy questions and it's if you are looking to lose weight, improve your body, everything, have more energy, all the things, you are in the right place listening to this specific Q&A. I mean, that's what they're all about, but this one, I think is really good. So Mary Lou asked some questions this morning. This came in about creatine. When do I take creatine? In what amount? Do I take it only on workout days? And creatine I've really just started taking relatively recently compared to everything else that I've been doing. So I'm going to tell you everything. And then Amy was asking, how often do I work out? Do I do cardio? She just started taking collagen. Is there anything else she should do? And she's kind of wondering about how long to see results. And I really want to talk about that because I think so many times people want to okay, this, I want to get from point A to point B. How long is that going to take? And it's like, oh, you're going to see results every day. But when you it all compounds. And I think we make ourselves crazy wanting to get from here to here and not realizing that even here is going to be so amazing. And here is going to be better than we ever imagined because there's going to be all of these things that compound. And then we're going to keep going and it's going to get even better. I am 59. I am 5 years post-menopause and at a time of life where women have been conditioned to believe that we need to cover up, shrink back. We're not sexy. We have nothing to add. We can't put on muscle. I have proven every single one of those things wrong, and I am just getting started, and you can do the same damn thing. And I'm not just speaking to women, I'm speaking to men. No, you guys don't go through menopause, but the whole message is as we get older, it's all downhill. Are you kidding me? As Miley Cyrus said, it's all about the climb. I'm still climbing to greater heights, loving my life more. You can love your body and your life at any age. And I believe the better it gets, the better it gets. But you need to believe that the better it gets, the better it gets. I didn't know this was going to be an inspirational thing here, but here we go. I get fired up. I get excited. So let's start with Mary Lou's questions about creatine, because I will be the first to admit I poo-pooed creatine for a really long time. And let me explain why. It's because I don't like to have to take a lot of stuff. And I'm all about real food nutrition. Yes, I take supplements, but they are absolutely a supplement. It starts with real food. And I've known creatine, growing up, it's bodybuilders and hearing about some potential water retention, stuff like that. And plus, to me, muscle, I mean, yes, I want to be lean and muscular, but it's not like I'm focused so much on building muscle. At least or at least I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need creatine. But I also know it's really inexpensive. It is like the most research-backed performance improving supplement of all time. And more recent research is suggesting brain and cognitive benefits. Yes, please. Especially, I've even heard some stuff for postmenopausal women. Oh, that's me. But again, the benefits are for men and women. So it absolutely is proven to help with your muscle strength and all the things. So I resisted it for a long time, kept saying I was going to do it, never did it consistently. Finally, this year, as I was approaching my 59th birthday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go all in. I'm committing to taking creatine every day. So there's several ways you can take it. And really the most, here we go. Creatine, micronized creatine monohydrate, which is what it is. That's what you want. Supports energy, strength, and mental clarity. Yeah, we're here for all of that, but so many studies. So the most economical way is the creatine monohydrate powder. And the optimal dose for men, women, anybody is 5 grams a day, which is a scoop of powder this much. And it really doesn't have a taste, especially blended into coffee or anything blended into water. I don't know. I mean, I just licked some off my finger. Like it really, really doesn't have a taste. Um, so I've purchased other brands in the past, but very recently, my collagen brand that I've been using for almost a decade now, Further Food, just came out with their own creatine. So I'm going to buy it from Further Food because it's honestly the best value. This is a 60-day supply. Um, and I love this brand. I love this company. I have also used some creatine gummies that I really like, have really clean ingredients. If you want more, I'll drop the link to those in the caption. Highly recommend. They taste delicious. But that is going to be a, a pricier way to take your creatine. But if that's going to help you take it, you just want to chip some gummies, that's fine. The gummies are 1 gram per gummy, so you eat 5 a day, which gives you the optimum dose. What I like about the gummies is you can adjust if you want to do a little less. Personally, I'm committed now. I was going around 3 grams to 5 grams. I'm committed to 5 grams a day because I'm seeing nothing but benefits. Um, some bodybuilders in the past used to like kind of load up with 20 grams a day. It's driving water into the muscles. It can also lead to, some water retention. Nobody needs to do that. I know Cooper DeJean of the Philadelphia Eagles, super cutie pie, if you don't know who that is. Like he takes 10 grams a day. He's a football player. Five is what we need. I know male athletes that take 5 grams a day, and I know teeny little women like me that take 5 grams a day. It's pretty much a universal dose. Again, Cooper, you do what you do you. Go birds, fly eagles, fly. I'm not, like if the football players want to take more, I support whatever they want to do, but 5 grams a day is what everybody listening to this, Cooper, unless you're listening, you stick with your 10 grams, needs to take. Um, you didn't know I had a crush on Cooper DeJean, did you? Um, so anyway, I recommend just blending this into your coffee. So what I have started doing, we're bringing back the term smart, sexy coffee. It never really went away, but so if you are, I love to do it with mushroom coffee that is lion's mane because that's going to help with the brain stuff too. But just mixing these collagen peptides. The vanilla from Further Food is my all-time favorite. I will put a link to this specific collagen in the note in the caption. Why do I like this so much? Well, collagen peptides in general are going to support firmer skin. That's why I started taking it first. Total vanity. Yeah, I care about how I look. Stronger nails. These are my natural nails. They grow like crazy. I do have like a strong, I get acrylic overlay, but these are my nails. They grow, grow, grow. So firmer skin, stronger nails, supports your hair growth, better, healthier connective tissues. So workout recovery is better, joint health, and it also, the specific amino acids in collagen, the proline and glycine, help regulate appetite. Hello, thank you. They're very satiating. Glycine can help with sleep. And you can really take it at any time, but some people even suggest taking another scoop before bed. I'm not going to stop you. But then this one also has tremella for better skin. Tremella it's a functional mushroom. We're not talking mushrooms. We're talking mushrooms that are going to help you. Um, it is known as the beauty mushroom in ancient Chinese medicine. Um, it hydrates skin from the inside out. It's also known as the snow mushroom, beauty mushroom, snow mushroom, whatever mushroom you want to call it. It's tremella. It's magical. It also has some cancer preventive properties, all kinds of good things. But again, I started taking it for beauty benefits because that's who I am. So I mix this into my coffee every damn day. And now I'm adding a scoop of this that I don't even taste. This tastes good, like vanilla, lightly sweetened. Sometimes I don't add any creamer to my coffee. Sometimes I do. It depends on my mood. So this and this, we are making our coffee smart and sexy. It tastes good. We're getting better skin, hair, nails, and body, better brain, better muscle. Yes, please. Thank you. So Mary Lou also asked, so when do I take creatine? Whenever I feel like it, but generally in the morning. But for our purposes, take it whenever works for you. Again, we're not playing football. So it's going to help you whenever you take it. Um, I just now I'm doing it in the morning with my collagen, boom, done. I don't have to think about it. Do I take it only on workout days? I take it every damn day. First of all, I work out pretty much every day. That's just me. But also I'm taking it for the brain benefits. So like I'm just gonna keep taking it. I'm never gonna, and so it took me so long to start taking this. I am never going to stop because I have seen the benefits. I walk by my full length mirror and I'm like, damn girl, look at those muscles. I just work out a few minutes a day. My booty is better. I took an unfiltered ass selfie on Sunday and posted it. Unfiltered, I'm 59 and I'm like, look at my ass. I don't know too many other 59-year-olds that are saying, please look at my ass. That's all I'm saying. Boom, boom, walk, eat real food, get a lot of protein. This stuff works. But the food is where it starts. These are the supplements. It starts with food. These are not going to give you a good ass unless you're doing the other things. And then these are going to enhance. So let me make that clear. Um, hilly walks, a little bit of resistance training, prioritizing protein, prioritizing protein, prioritizing protein from real food. This technically is, I consider this real food, but again, it all start with the food you put, start with the beef, the fish, the eggs, the poultry. And then this stuff is like the magical fairy dust. So yeah, I'm wound up today. Okay, Amy, how often do I work out and do I do cardio? We're going to start with that question. I work out every day. I'm not saying that you have to. How often do I do cardio? My cardio is my steps. That's it. So I walk every day because like I'm a human and I walk. But my goal is 15,000 steps a day. Yesterday was the first day in months that I didn't hit my goal. I was in the car most of the day, and then there was a torrential downpour. And I still could have forced myself to go out, but I was like, Elizabeth, you're at 12, you're over 12,000 steps and you're tired. Go get your ass in bed. Tomorrow's a new day. That was the first day in months that I hadn't walked 15,000 steps. That's my cardio. And I do it because I love it. And walking that much gives me more time in the day. And I'm not saying everybody needs to walk 15,000 steps, but I'd say start working your way up to 8 to 10,000 a day, see how that feels, and take it from there. So I do cardio every day because I walk. How often do I work out? I work out every day, but it's now 15 minutes, but for a really long time it was 10 minutes a day. So I'm doing mostly body weight resistance training on my balance trainer. I'm doing planks, crunches, stuff like that, stepping on and off of it for a better booty. And then lately I've been bouncing on my rebounder and mini trampoline for 5 minutes a day. That's my workout. So it's like, why wouldn't I do that every day? It's so much fun. I just do it before I hop in the shower. And it's 15 minutes and I'm not going to gym. Everything's at my house. So that's how often I work out and do cardio. So Amy asked, she said she's using the collagen. Is there anything else she should do? Well, there's nothing wrong with adding the creatine, but what I suggested to Amy is like, start with this, see what a difference you notice. You don't need to throw a million things at it at once, and you don't need every single supplement that pops up in your Facebook ads. I've tried a whole lot of them. I've been sucked into stuff. Listen, I I'm a double certified health and weight loss coach. Plus, I've been interested in health my entire life. And I'm still a sucker for some of this stuff. I'm like, lash serum? Yeah, tell me more. Some of them work, some don't. I certain things I get all hyped up on because these people are talking about all the magic. Tried some things, $90 here, $120 here. I didn't notice anything. This, I noticed something. This, I noticed something, but you don't need, and yeah, take some other things, but I really think start simple with the supplements. The most important is the lifestyle, the cardio in the form of walking or whatever else is super fun for you that's not too stressful, some resistance training, and then prioritizing protein. So Amy mentioned she's focusing on animal protein and green veggies. I think that is great. Um, Make sure that you're getting some fat with that, the fat that comes with the animal protein. Um, the egg yolks, things like that. I do add some extra whites. I've been doing that lately. I never really used to, but just to boost the protein. But make sure you're getting that healthy fat that comes along that's built into the animal protein with the egg yolks, the fish, like salmon, yum, 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 like all those healthy fats. And fruits aren't a bad thing. I know Amy's focusing on keto. I personally am into keto and I absolutely eat some fruit, mostly blueberries. Lately, I've been enjoying apples as well. Amy is also asking how long to see results. You're going to start feeling results immediately. You're probably going to start seeing results immediately, especially when you do planks. You will feel muscle within a week. You're going to start feeling a difference. How long to see a difference? It depends on how much weight you're looking to lose, but also what I want you to know is that it's an ongoing process. It isn't point A to point B and now we're done. First of all, you got to keep, once you get here, you got to keep doing the things, but you're going to find out they're going to be compounding and they're going to get better. So as far as losing weight, um, a pound a week, I hate the word realistic, but is a great long-term sustainable goal. Because at the end of the day, I don't care whether you're keto, this, that, the other thing, we need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. And it's not a perfect mathematical formula. Basically, we need to be burning off more than we're bringing in. And to lose a pound means burning off about 3,500 calories. So a great way to do that is to be, you're increasing your activity while decreasing your caloric intake. Prioritizing protein and produce is, in my opinion, when you're building your meals that way, if you need to be in a calorie deficit, you're almost automatically going to get there. As long as you're not throwing on tons of like sauces or saying, well, I'm keto and whipped cream is a food group. It's not, So I just think it's, and Amy, I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to people in general. I'm not accusing you of eating whipped cream by the bowlful, but some people do that and they're like, well, I'm not having any carbs. And it's like, yeah, but you're getting fat. You're getting fat. Um, so this was a lot, I realize. I am going to drop a bunch of stuff in the comments. I didn't do any self-promotion here, but I've written 3 books. So I have a journal that's available on Amazon, the Happy Healthy Not Journal. This is not well, it is a weight loss journal. It's a health and weight loss journal and mindset. It's all of the things. It's a 90-day journal. You can start anytime. There's room to track what you're eating, your workouts, and also your mindset. And there's a weekly check-in. I use this every damn day. I've been using it since the publication date of August 14th, 2022, my 55th birthday. So this thing rocks. First book I wrote. I've self-published 2 cookbooks. They're available as ebooks, immediate digital downloads, the Happy Healthy and Hot Cookbook and Happier, Healthier, and Hotter. So I'm going to drop links to all of these, as well as links to the collagen and creatine. Reach out with any questions. This was a lot. I'm a lot. I love to talk about this stuff. I love to share. I am so enthusiastic because I know that when you feel good in your body, when you feel good in your mind, when you feel good in your heart and soul, it changes your life. And then it becomes about so much more than just the looking cute in a bikini, which is goddamn amazing, but it is about the energy that you have, the mental clarity that you have, the drive that you have, all of these things. So thanks for being here. Now you know about my secret crush on the Eagles. Yes, he's a younger man. You know about my smart, sexy coffee. You know all of the things, and I'll be back probably tomorrow with another Q&A.